Good morning, folks. Welcome back. So, we are going to be continuing to work on the mountaintop cafe that we started yesterday, which, just to remind everybody, this is kind of where we got to on the exterior. We'll turn on the lights just to see it. Let's see. Come on. Update those images. There we go. Yeah. So, like to that. That's our start. And then we also worked on the inside. And 1 second. Let's see. I'm going to turn off geoscatter. I should probably just do this. That are inside as well. So we created these. Got the stairs in, built our thing up. Yeah. So doing all right on it. I think today we're going to start outside and move in. I want to work on this outer shell thing here first. And the first thing I want to do is, I believe, can I just get the outside? Sharp. Yes. Cool. So there's the outer shell of the bad boy. I might even want to separate that from the inner, but I'm going to try something else first. Okay. And we could grab the sides. Let's see if that does that. Plus. Okay, cool. So that'll grab everything up to the window. Right? Yes, or up to the light. Which I think goes, yep, just about perfect. Okay, so what happens if we Shift Q, turn off dynamic scale? And is this thing still mirrored? No, but we want it to be mirrored. Right. Or not. No, we do. That is good. Cool. Okay. And come back out. And Shift Q. Random panels. Let's set our minimum to 0.01. Maximum to 0.2. Whew. And we want to turn off even depth. And take a look. That just gives us kind of techie bits all over the whole thing. Let's come back out and make it even a bit bigger. Let's say a minimum of 0.1. Does that affect our inside and our lights section here? Let's see. Take a look. No, it's still okay. I think. Yeah, still feels good. Doesn't look like it's doing anything weird. Cool. Do we like it just that amount? Do we want to change them? I think we probably want to at least try changing them. Um, let's try radial. Let's see what else we get. And give it a cut. Let's take a look. Feels okay. We don't want it to be too terribly complicated. We're all right with that. And it also hides that level or the floor from the second level that we had. So that's cool. Always good. And yeah, still looks okay on the inside. Haven't done anything weird yet. Okay, we can take the save. Take that and tab A, view, smart UV project, unwrap. Do we keep it stone? So right now it's like this white stone color. I think maybe we can do better than that though. Also probably the UV editing on it is off. Let's see. Yeah. A S let's say 3. A bit more, yeah. Let's see if that's better. In general, one of these squares is usually about 2 meters is the way to think about it. Seems like, typically. That's how I think about it anyway. That's all right. I'm going to come back, and while I'm thinking about it here, I'm just going to go to HDR Maker, World, use solid color. Just going to do this while we're still building. Come on. Great. Okay. I'm just going to also... That's just bugging me. There we go. All right. We could change it to something else. Might not be a bad idea. Keep that on the inside. But we could try what do we got? We got like metal panels just to see. I don't think I've ever really used these, to be honest. Meh. It's for trim, but let's see what it does. This whole thing's kind of trimmy. It's kind of neat looking, but I don't think I like it for what we got here. There's white concrete. I think that's too grungy. Yeah. Let's see what we got from... Let's see. ELS. Stone polished white we've used. White marble, just to like go the other direction. We might do that. That could be fun for right now. That's cool. Let's change this to a floor of some kind. Marble floor. Brick tile floor. What's the brick tile floor look like? No, marble floor. And definitely are going to have to readjust the UVs. Yeah, marble floor is cool. Yeah, it feels better. Okay. For right now, anyway, we'll go with that. Feeling pretty good about that. I don't know if we're gonna. I was wondering if I wanted to put snow on this thing or not. We need a door. Maybe we should do that next. Let's see. Just want to select. Good deal. Okay. Shift A, mesh, cube. Now, I want all three of these things. Come on. There we go. Now, there, sure. Up to, I'm going to say, yeah, there. And then S, X. I'm going to say there. That is going to be our doorway. And I don't think we're going to cut through it because I think we're going to put stuff into it. So I think we're just going to like let it stick through, which is fine. Up to there. Yep. Okay, we can go a little higher. Right up to our floor. Okay. And I don't mind the ceiling. I think that's, oh, no, too high. Too high. Just to there. So it touches the floor. Perfect. Oh, I think that's good. Depth on the inside looks good. Depth on the outside is, yeah, fine. Let's see. Bring it in a little bit more. I think so. Yes. That's where stuff is going to go. And it's a really big door, isn't it? Which again is fine, but let's see. We don't need, that's the framing for it. Doesn't necessarily need to be that big. It's like 2 stories high. It literally could be an office in there. All right. Well, I kind of like it being that big. Let me get rid of this shuttle. New collection. Ship. Come here. Excuse me. Turn it off. All right. Back to this bad boy. Save. 2. That's half. That still feels more than high enough for a door. Yeah, that's literally a second story, which we might use. And R. Feels like a good wide entrance. Cool. And we're going to set our ceiling, our door height to there. So there's our doorway. And how do we want to do this? Do we want it to be an actual door, or do we want it to be a shield? If it's an actual door, we will need to cut through. And I think maybe that makes sense anyway. Let's do that just to be sure. Shift D, Control minus, and this, Control minus. Okay, and this object. Okay, it didn't actually do it. Boolean, exact. Let's try float. Yeah, float works. Screw off. Cool. Good. And then this object worked all right, just fine. So apply all. And apply. And then I'm just going to delete my cutter again, just because they get confusing. So now we can go all the way through this thing if we want to. So if we take this, extrude manifold. Cool. X delete faces. X delete faces all the way through. Cool. Now we got a little bit extra. Fine. How do we want to do it? GY. I should set up. I should use. We can even try. I kind of hate using snap, but okay. Says it's good. Take it. Tab A M by distance. No. 1. Are these multiples? C. M. Center. Just to see. Make sure. M. Center. No. Okay. M. Center. And there we go. M. Center. So all those should now be linked. And we can just get rid of this edges. Cool. There we go. Save. So now we do indeed have a doorway all the way through. Oh, damn it. There's one more piece, though, isn't there? Curse you. And I deleted my thing. This is the problem with deleting cutters. Well, shite. That's fine. Again, Shift D to that minus. Oh, right. I know what happened. That is a separate object. And it's like this. And just solo it. Cool deal. And apply that Boolean. Cool. Now tab. And I'll apply the hops too. I thought you applied it. Oh. I don't want to apply that hops, do I? Oh, it doesn't, or does it matter? It doesn't really matter. It's on the back side, but I don't want to apply that. Undo, undo, undo. Undo. Boolean should be after the hops. There we go. And now I'm going to apply all. And now I need to remember that we can no longer mirror it symmetrically on Y, because we get that. I think we already did too, but it's fine. Okay. Anyway, grab this bad boy here, tab, edit him, cool. And I'm just going to X spaces. It's gonna come in here and delete all this shit, basically. Okay, does that give us what we need? I think so. Yeah, it's garbage on the inside, but we don't care because we can't see it. And what we can't see can't hurt us. Okay, and now get rid of that cutter. So now we have a door. It goes all the way through so we can see stuff. We can decide what we want to do with it, whether we want to actually put a door in there or leave it or do both. And I think we are going to do both. This object here, just edit it. Okay. 2, Control R. Cool. Lazy, but whatever. I didn't need that many cuts. But, you know, fill that one. And fill that one. Separate them. Great. That should be our doors, right? And now we have just 2. And is it right in between them? Tab A. Now it is. Object, set origin, the 3D cursor. Now we're going to mirror it. There we go. So we only need to edit one of them right now. Okay, tab, and we're going to apply all. I'll do it again. So I can see the dividing lines. Okay, now this one here. Let's come back and see where a person is. Inset. Cool. Actually, kind of like that. I could do it like this. Yeah. And cool. Sure. And then inset each of those to like that too. Into it. Then Q, add modifier, wireframe. Okay, let's undo that yet. I want to do one more thing. Just like that. Control bevel. Ah, you fucker. Now, okay. Sure, we'll do it. You know what? Undo. Going to get rid of all these right now. There we go. Now 3, inset it just ever so, or not even inset it. This one, 2, bevel, just the slightest little bit. We're going to say 0.011 centimeter. Sure. No, half that. Half a centimeter. Okay. Cool. Now inset knife from here to here. Inset. Cool. Now Shift D, Q, wireframe. This creates a slightly different door looking vibe in the middle, which I like to split the doors up. Cool. I'm into that. What do we make it? Thickness is going to be 0.01, 0.015. Yeah. That looks cool. Okay, then this Q, add modifier, solidify. It's going to be 0 and 0.005. Half a centimeter thick glass. Cool. Those look like good doors to me. Again, at least as a starting point. Let's apply them. And apply them. And then this can become glass. Probably not a frosted glass this time, just a regular glass, because we used a frosty glass last time, right? Special. Glass clear. And this can probably be brass. Seems like it's what we do. We might darken it though. Cool. Taking a look. You can now see right through our airlock, because that's essentially what it is. We got to keep a foyer because it's cold up here. I think all this needs to come up just a little bit, doesn't it? Yeah. GZ. GZ 0.01. Is that enough? No. 0.03. There we go. Is that working? Does that need to come down? No. Well, edit it. That's what we're gonna do. Oh, turn off that. That might have been a problem. There we go. Now it's going through, and our doors are right. Correct. Correct. Okay. And we can give this the same kind of vibe we did for the other one. Let's do that. It might go through. I'm not sure I care. Coplanar. So if we look at it now, let's see. We might get a little bit of techie bits on the inside there if we do it this way. We could work it. That's what didn't do that. But do we care? Maybe it's better to just do this loop. Coplanar. No, sorry. That. Remove all these. We don't need it on the bottom. Or there. Oh, I see what I did wrong. I'm just doing this again. Shift G, coplanar. There we go. Don't need these. Just thinking to myself. Okay. Yeah, so that's only going to like do that paneling on the outer. We can even add these. Cool. That'll work. Q, random panels. Is it mirrored? It's not mirrored. We do want it mirrored first. Panel seed. It's kind of fun. Let's turn on even depth on this one just to make it line up properly. It's kind of fun. Kind of dig on that, actually. Cool. And then dab. I want to make this be the same as this, right? Yeah, polish white. Let's try it. See how odd it looks. And this is going to be the same as that, which is marble white. And that means we're going to get a little bit of polished white there that I might need to fix. But I don't know how much I care. When we could deal with it, I just don't know that I care right now. Let's see if we can do it here on this one. EY SY0 GY to there. Cool. Actually, we can do a bit more. Let's just undo. we're into this. There we go. EY SY0 GY. Come on. SY0. There we go. Perfect. Now we can mirror this thing on that way. We can mirror on X, just not Y anymore. Or maybe actually it already still might be. Did it do it on the back? It did do it on the back. That's right, because we kind of cut the back out. That's fine. We'll live. Alrighty. Fixed our front door. Save it. Continuing along. Alrighty. Do actually think I want to fix this. So I'm going to apply it. Now edit. And we can take this. Fortunately, you know, like it's E up to, yeah, there. Cool. And then 2. No. Grab all that. Good deal. Fill it. E. Great. And E. There we go. Let's see. And it's pretty much acceptable. Just means that we get a like a here. Yeah, we lose that window. Kind of goes away. Maybe we even do that there too. Tap this bad boy. What if we take this, or let's do it this way. Here and here, edge, bridge edge loops. Cool. So we just put a wall back there on that center point. Mountainside, mountaintop, you know, mountain. Yeah, it's looking good, I think. I'm feeling good about it. We're getting somewhere. Okay. So we've created our doors. We have this inner piece here. No, it's got the inner side. From the inside, I probably should start setting up some camera views just so I can jump around. That's looking pretty good. Grab it. Yeah, we need to fix that. Smart UV project. Unwrap it. This is close enough that it might actually be okay. Yeah, it's fine right now. Great. We can again go get, let's see, I need a new blender. Do I have it here? Nope. Just a straight 5-1. Neener. Okay, open. We want the shoppy. Where's the shoppy? Dress shoppy. Ye old dress shop. We wanted that, right? Yep, there's our cool shield copy object. And come back here. Cool. Right. Object, set origin to 3D cursor. Okay. Item X is 0, right. Okay, so we got the shield inside. So that blocks that's the filtration system for the air. So you can come in the front door into the foyer, walk through that, walk through the inner door. As my grandfather would say, Bob's your uncle. Cool. Let's create some lighting here on this bad boy again. Come on. This object, yep. Tab. Yeah, we like that. Inset. Up. Now, it depends how accurate we really want to be. Like, we could just make those glowing lights. We could put a glass on top of it. If we were being like really into this, we'd put glass, but I think the light will be fine. So for like high quality close-up scenes, you don't just want to have the light pointing down. What you'd want to do is do the light, then have a glass on top of it to diffuse it accurately. But I don't think we really care right now. So we're not gonna. Okay. Because this is quite a large scene, actually, and we're not going to be doing close-up filming inside it. We're not using it for like 3D extensions and that kind of stuff. That feels good to me, though. We've lit the area. We continue on. Now, I do kind of want some nods to that Victorian vibe on this outside, or to the neoclassical rather, because it's not going to be Victorian, but I think we do want a neoclassical thing here. So let's put a pillar in. Archimesh. Golem. Height. Too much. How high is this thing? 621. Okay, so let's do it again because I can't change it. Mesh column. Total height 6. Yes. Include a circular base. Yeah, sure. Circular top. Yeah, sure. Radius is going to be 0.5. Going to be a bit bigger. Yeah, maybe not quite that much. Good morning, Mr. Mittens. Thank you. I feel all right about it so far. Rectangular height is going to be 0.25. Is that giving me what I want? Oh, come on. 0.5. We can adjust it. It's fine. The rectangular ones are easier. We're going to go with that. Okay. Great. Column. Hey, Michael. Good morning, everybody. Good to have people here today. Column. All three of those, right? Yeah. Did I get them? What the heck is going on? What's that? Okay, so these ones are others. They can go away. This column, select hierarchy. There we go. There we go. Okay. This and this and this. S Shift Z. Bring it out more. Cool. Into that and this and this. No. This. Yes. SZ. We want individual origins. Thicken that up a bit. Yeah, that looks cool. I'm gonna take our whole column, convert to mesh. It just applies everything, make sure we're all good. Join together. Cool. Like it. Let's bring it forward just a bit. Ooh, that's nice. That's real nice. Lines up on our floor right. Maybe. Yeah. Maybe, I think it was right, but I do like to overextend just a little bit. Cool. I'll have to mirror it to that. No. Ooh, that's not. Apply that now. No. Yeah, I'll mirror to that. Or even that. No, what the heck? Medium point. This. This. What are you doing? It's still off. Weird. Active element? No. It's so strange when it does that. I don't know why. Where is the center on that? Center is there. Yeah. Okay. This to this. That is so bizarre. What is going on? Do I need to rotation scale? Okay. And so why is it continually setting my origin there? What is going on? Is it just like a bug? Let's see. There we go, right? There we go. It's like some of my pivot points got moved. Cool. Good to deal. Nice. Okay, we got it loaded up. I don't know why it's being weird, but whatever. Columns look cool though. And we could do an arch. We want an arch? I don't think we need an arch. Although it might be neat to kind of go on top of the techie bits. Could be fun. Let's try it. Let's see. I'm going to apply that. And then 3 bridge edge loops. Okay. Now, GY, let's bring it forward to like there. Kind of try and make it again, like have that techie bit to it. But still feel neoclassical. Just, tough. I don't want to do that. Undo that. I want to come up. E to there, right? Yeah. Okay, and these ones I want to bridge. Cool. That's what we wanted. Now we can bring that forward to across this to there. Nice. Then we can grab it and here, like that, just the one. Let's see. No, how do we want to do it? No, forget. I mean, the easiest way is going to just be up to there. We can do it this way. It's fine. Control bevel. And goes far, and then if we clamp overlap, that'll keep it from going there. And width. So that's our maximum. It's not like a full-on like classical Greco-Roman ratio, but I think it kind of does the point of what we want. And then I'm gonna have to adjust it down to there. Go a little higher. There. Cool. And then we're gonna have to come in here and just grab L, 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 and L, and GZ. Bring them back. Yeah. That works cool. That kind of gives us that nod to the shape. Those can go down too far, I see. Edit again. Come here, you stupid bastard. That. That. Bring it back up out of our floor. Cool. Save. And we can tie this. Do we keep it the same material? Link materials. We can try it. Smart UV project it. Unwrap it. Take a look. Nice. That's doing, I think, what we want. Do we want to change it so that it frames it with a different color? That would be the only thing. Not the only thing, I guess, but a thing to think about. So we could select this. And we're going to get rid of that and that and change this to stone. That gives us kind of that. So now there's a differentiator between the door frame and that. That's pretty cool. Just feels so pompous. Kind of like it. I do like the stone on the inside, though. I might make this whole thing stone. I know I went and combined the other stuff. No, undo. No, we're going to keep it like this for right now. Okay. So we continue. We're kind of, if we're just going to focus on the outside right now, and I feel like we're going to do that because I don't think we're going to get a chance to finish the inside today. So I think we're going to go into tomorrow, which is cool. Do we want to put snow on any of this? It's very possible that we get tech that could just melt it off, so there's just sitting underneath, and that would keep our poly count way down. Snow gets expensive. So maybe we won't add that. I'm good with that little split there. Just kind of debating. Maybe this is just a better way to do it. And I think we could throw in some doo-woppers as well. I haven't used Kai's antennas in a hot minute, so let's grab one of those. Has been a while. Which one do I use? Let's try using this one. I got to turn it on in render because for some reason he has them turned off, which is the only thing I got to always. I was like, Kai, why'd you save it that way? Right up the center. Could definitely do that. Scale it up. Like that. That's a little high. That feels all right. And then materials. We want to give it I don't know. Just kind of enjoying playing with some of these other ones lately. Let's see. They're no better or worse than any other material. Just gonna need to give it something. Let's see. We could also just go with one of the materials from this, which would also make sense. Like a Sci-Fi steel. That's what he called it. Let's see. Sci-Fi steel. Something to be said for keeping things unified as well. Okay. Yeah. Let's just do that. We got that one there. I think we want to break up box or two somewhere else too, just kind of off the side and to sort of, I don't know, break up this crazy symmetry on everything. Because right now we are very, very, very symmetrical. Well, let's bring this in. Turn it on too. And let's scale it up. And this one we can go a little bit bigger because we're going to move it off and down into our ground like that. Cool. All the way into the snow. And I don't know. Let's try a different material. I'm gonna go with one of the big, medium, smalls. Actually, I think. Metal sheeting standard. Take a look. Yeah. Yeah, that's cool. Into that. Mhm. Now, perhaps. So the ultimate flex for these people is sitting outside for the nobles. So maybe we want some tables around there. I think they would be ornate, fancy ones. Did I make such a thing in what did I use? Let's look. In the conservatory. Is that really April? Has that really been that long ago? Wow. Okay. We went with a simpler table, but I think it will work. Yeah, we built this ourselves, but we're just gonna we'll use it again. We might get the chairs too. Okay, here. I'm just gonna put it in there for right now. All right. Yeah. New collection. Outdoor furniture. Okay. So this sucker. Take it to like there. Is that cafe table size? That's reasonably cafe table sized. This sucker. We already. Let's see. Undo. What the heck? Is it already mirrored? It's not mirrored, right? Oh, there is a mirror. Good. Now let's just apply all. Now it'll make sense. Actually, undo. Let's just remove the mirror. And apply all. Tab. Oh, it's still already doing it. Screw you. Cool. Get rid of that. So we got our one thing again. Great. Tab. It's too thick, but whatever. This object set origin to 3D cursor. Radial array. Go out a little bit. Do we want 5 feels fun. That feels reasonably good from a. We can go a strength of 0.4. Right? Woo, no. Was that backwards? That backwards did. We want to go the other way. Yes, we do want to keep its strength as negative. That's fine. There we go. 7. Cool. Good deal. And apply all, I think. Yeah. And I think our tabletop, I'm going to shrink down. It's just a little heavy. What's it now? Yeah, 6 inches still, like 0.05. There we go. 2-inch tabletop. Great. No one but me is ever going to notice this shit anyway. So we can put 5 people at this table easily with space for their legs. Great. Join. And get rid of that. Cool. Now, I want to put some tables, some chairs on it too. Let's grab some chairs. We'll use the same ones. I like them. I'm feeling lazy. Okay. How that's. Oh, okay. This and this join together. This we can just delete. Don't think it's anything. No, that's the other thing. That's the chair, table, right? Yeah, that's the table. There's our chair. Object set origin to 3D cursor. Cool. Good deal. You want to be a little bit lower, maybe. Where's our guy? Table's right. This chair's a little bit big. Let's do it to 3D cursor. There we go. Now, individual origins. So we could just put 5. I think we're going to put 4. I don't want it to be on that. Maybe even 3. I think, yeah, 3 sounds good. Cool. I'll join with that. So they're all just going to be one object, which is important. They might change their material. Ooh, does that, looks like I missed something. Okay, undo. What's that? Yeah, just because the only reason I put it there was to try rotating it, and I just wanted to move it on the center of the table. So I didn't care where it was. It didn't matter because I only cared about it in regards to how it was on Z. That's why. Okay, so this has a chair. Join. Okay, all those are one chair, right? Yes, that's a chair. Object, set origin to 3D cursor. Essentially, because I don't care that much. And it's going to put it in the center anyway, so I'm going to have to move it. So, like, it doesn't line up perfectly no matter what I do. So, that was why. Like here now, I want it a little lower. I could find the center of it, or I could just pick the floor. Because now it's going to scale down to the floor, right? And that's all I really cared about. Just faster. Back to individual. Again, it's just knowing what part of the axis you care about. If the only thing I care about is the Z part of the axis, then I'm not going to stress about getting the rest of it done faster. Unless it's, I mean, if it slows me down. Okay. I think we might want 4 chairs. Let's just go ahead and do a 4th. Okay, those two are a little close together, but it's kind of not the way to do that with 5. We could put it over here. No one cares. There we go. That looks good. Okay, save. Now, all you bastards should be able to join now. You all have seats, floors, join. Good. Okay. No, not good. Are there multiple UVs? Bet you there are. Let's see. No, it's just UV map. And this one is just UV map. So why is it? Let's see what happens if we merge these together. Only the chairs are still off. Interesting. Let's see. There we go. That's really cool, actually. I'm glad I learned that. Nice. And then apply all. Failed because it's duplicates, right? Screw you. It's a single chair. I'm just going to get rid of these other chairs. Come on. Chairs being a pain today. Okay. Actually, I'm just going to edit this. Let's see. You know what? I might just get rid of those. There we go. and apply all. Cool. It is correct. Both those are good. I just want to see join. Both those are good. Okay. Come on. All right, fuck you. Good enough. Okay. Nothing's touching. Stop touching me. Cool. Join those together. Oh, that's still working. Does this have any modifiers? No. Join those together. And it goes to weirdness. It's all just got the one UV map. Well, whatever. Let's just see. You smart UV project, unwrap. All right. I don't know why. It's back. That's all that matters. Cool. Anyway, so we got our tables and chair set up. Shift S2. Now, we're going to do. Actually, I want to go with. Yeah. Object set origin to 3D cursor. Geometry to origin. Tab 2. Okay. Q. Curve extract. It shouldn't have any solidity. Did I give it some by accident? Yes. Depth of 0. And M. Outdoor furniture. Okay. Table. Add the modifier array. Shape is going to be curve. I hear you. Honestly, that's the whole point. I deliberately did not set them symmetrically because when you do that too much, it just feels artificial. Humans don't put chairs that way. There we go. So that was, but I completely get you. And we're going to add. See, that's too symmetrical on its own, even, but we'll probably just go with it. I can go with. I think I'm going to add more and then delete some. 12 tables. That just feels very appropriate. Okay. And yes, I get you. All right, there we go. Cool. And actually, I'm going to add a few more, I think. I'm going to add 2 more. Cool. And then I'm going to apply all. And RZ. Roughly like that. Cool. Because I'm going to edit it. Deselect everything. I'm going to get rid of those front two. Okay. So we have tables on the outside for people who want to flex whilst in there. Definitely could. And I'm still thinking I might, but I guess you probably could do a little bit of randomizing. I didn't do it that way, but I think what I'll just do is edit. And we'll go to active element, right? Yeah. Rotate that one. I question how much anyone's ever going to notice, but you know. Yeah, I know you can, but I've already applied the array modifier. I didn't think about it before. So then the array modifier is gone now. So I'm old school Blender. I'm used to the old array modifier. I always forget that they add all that new stuff to it, which, you know, is pretty freaking cool. I'm glad they did. Oh, yeah, that's enough. If I had not have applied it already, I might have. Okay. And I think we might change the materials on it. Because this was like a little bit of a different one from what we were doing. This is an indoor space. I think. Let's just look. What do we want our materials to be? Instead of marble brown, let's go stone white. Marble white will match the other ones. Yeah. And then our wood cherry. We want to make these. Yeah, that's 2.8 is when I kind of got started using it a lot. I'd played with it before that, and I was like, and then 2.8 happened. I'm like, this is good. I like this. What kind of material do we want it to be? I'm thinking maybe just a plastic. As weird as that is, let's see. It's just like a white or a light matte. Let's do a light matte. Yeah, and this is going to be the same thing. So I think we'll just get rid of it. Yeah. And then what's the side on this thing? Cherry. That's going to be brass marble, I think, or brass shiny. Just get rid of the wood cherry. Yeah. And brass shiny. Even brass matte, I think. Yeah. And do I even have a texture floor? Let's see what's left on this thing. No. Okay, good. We were thinking about doing this before, so let's just do it now. I'm going to make this darker. There we go. Come on. But yeah, the new array modifier is fantastic. They've definitely done some cool stuff with it. How are we feeling about that? I think that's all right. Certainly for right now. Maybe instead of light, we'll actually do white. Yeah. Actual white seems better. I don't know how much people are going to be hanging out of these outside right now in the middle of the snow, but again, the ultimate ridge flex is these guys have their personal shields and they don't notice weather and they can breathe outside and all that kind of crap. So that's why they're here. So we mostly spent time doing outside today. We're just about done. We're definitely gonna have to do all of our set decking on the inside tomorrow. Um, this is just bugging me right now. So let's just smart UV project it. So it doesn't have the stretching because the stretching just pisses me off after a while. There we go. We'll fix that should go down a little bit. No, it's okay. Tab, come on. Yes. Well, exactly. Come on. That was the chair came from an interior set that I used before. So there we go. Fix that while I'm thinking about it. So now chair is all plastic paint. We got any marble top. We got brass on the side. Oh, there's a damn it. That's gonna piss me off. I do have one, and it's gonna be on all of them. That's off. Well, fuck. You bastards. How do we want to deal? Do we want to deal? I don't know. We may not deal there right now. That seems like a little bit of a picky thing. I just noticed it's going through it. I think we're going to fix this one. Then we're going to see if what other ones even end up in our shots. Because depending on the shot, we may never even see that, and there's no point in screwing with it, even though it does kind of piss me off. There we go. It's all of them, right? Yeah. That one is now correct. Shocking behavior. Hey, actually, I talked about it. I know you're laughing and joking, but the thing is, there's all these guys like, I don't do that. Like, have you ever worked in TV? Somebody has to find these chairs and someone has to decorate the set. If you make a different chair for every set, that's just more chairs that they have to buy. So by reusing the same chair, they can just take it, spray paint it, and use it again. And production designers and set decorators really appreciate that shit. So reusing assets, not only is it not a bad thing, if you're doing something for real, it's a good thing. That's my rant for the day. But it's really funny. They'd be like, you reuse assets? I'm like, yeah, because this isn't a video game. It's not some video game bullshit where you can just fucking make up stuff every time. In the real world, one doesn't get that option. There we go. That's how it's looking now. Oh, let's turn our sky back on too, just to see what we got. Exactly, Michael. Something that people who work in video games don't have to think about as much, and even they still have to like load assets into memory and stuff, plus take time to make it. But for film, it's pretty critical that you reuse whatever you can, unless you just have $1 billion fucking dollars, which we rarely do. Alrighty, so we got our chairs on the outside. We got our door set up. We got our frame built, all cool. Feel like not a bad step for today. Um, yeah, I know, Rob. I didn't think you were like that. I sensed the sarcasm in your post. I just felt an urge to speak on it for anyone else. But I know I didn't think you felt that way. No worries. Um, anyway, I think we're in a good space for the exterior. I think we have to sort of knuckle down and work on the interior tomorrow. But then, speaking of reuse, I think we have some tables and stuff now that we can sort of plop into there. The biggest thing is going to be getting the service counter and some of the doorways and that kind of stuff set up. But it shouldn't be a problem to finish it up tomorrow. Anyway, um, thanks for all the back and forth today, folks. I really enjoyed it. It always makes it more interesting for me. Um, have a great rest of your day. Take care, and hopefully I'll see you tomorrow when we finish this sucker. All right, folks. Later. Bye.